So here I am. I wanted to share where we are in these two pieces here. If you don't know, I am about to complete the second chapter of the Grapevine Wall. This will be at the end of this month. These two that I'm working on right here. So if you see, I'll just turn off where they are. Boop. Hello. There we are. So as you can see, that's where they are. The last two on the wall. And so I'm going to read them. At least this one. This is the one I wanted to share right now. So if you looked at the last one, this actually represented, believe it or not, Trump. And I didn't know what to expect on the other side of that face because, as you see, that's all I had. So I kind of rough it out here first, and then it goes into, then I take it into Procreate and I create what I see from there. This one's really interesting one that it's turning into. But I'll show you what I'm starting for chapter 3. And so I saw the red come up here, and then what's going on here. Now red, if you know from chapter 1, really represented climate change and all this stuff we're working on, and actually really back then was that we didn't know or we weren't talking about. And you see this wave in the middle that separates the two chapters. Well, that's this wave of technology. So there was a lot more talk about technology, and then psychedelics even, and then we got into the pandemic, which was more kind of bubbled out right about here and pretty much took over this entire side as we're using new methods to treat depression, and that's all colliding, and then actually divine interpreter and all this area up on top that's still looking good. We've got the broken egg that's still flowing over here. And but it's looking like it's abruptly stopping at the end here, and that's right where old Zuck is painting the future for us. And I was kind of wondering what was going to happen after that. So anyway, there's a lot of red that's happening right now, and that red is hopefully representing that we might be getting through this election, and Trump might lose, and there might be the new talks about, we're talking about climate change again, and what we're going to do to protect ourselves and wean ourselves off fossil fuels, all the things the Trump administration are not only not trying to do, but completely fighting against without any shame. So that it looks like a good thing happening. There's a lot of chaos boiling up to this part, but still a lot of chaos in this one. But so far, it's how I'm reading it. So that might be a good sign. Bringing climate change back into the conversation. Well, yeah, that's a good sign if that's what it's about. Or I don't know if there's going to be some type of major event that's going to happen to kind of like the pandemic got us completely overwhelmed with how our society works, how our capitalism works, how the divide between the haves and the have-nots, and all the social issues that we're having, racial and social issues, and this isn't even just a U.S. thing. So what we're going to see here is this is really small, so he's going to start pixelating, but this is where we were on the big one. And what's happening between these two, there's some type of event that it looks like happening on this very top part, this last vine here, which is causing the rundown of our attention towards the environment, and colliding with these blue bubbles, which you would think blue bubbles, water, yay, that's great. But if you've heard from me before about what's going on with this blue, it's more looking like it might be a oh, sorry, it might be a bubble of technology, and that we're being consumed in it, which is the first part of the global brain taking over. So it's not quite a good thing, especially since old Zuck is creating these, or even sucking them in. I'm thinking creating the bubbles, which are actually creating the bigger bubble that's in here, representing the influence that social media is having and has had on us. And that is that's going to be feeding the global brain, which is right here, and that's the blue. So anyway, red is, I think it's a good thing, because where means we're talking about climate change again. But so far, if you see here, even the red is going into the bubble and becoming the color of the bubble, which means it's representing that less unique thinking and more of this hive mind thinking. So far, I don't know. This is if you know how these work, this is going to be in the next 3.5 years, right about there, from the middle point to the right. That will be the this next 3.5 years, and this is called the revolution. So some scary stuff, but that's what it's telling me right now. I'll be working on these pieces throughout the month, and if there's any scary news that's happening that these are saying, I will definitely share them. So everybody take care and be well and stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon.